now listening to the Black Abstract.
You will never see anything like this ever again. Grinders and grandettes, what's happening? This shit got a Black Abstract. You're locked in once again. Listen, if you're new to my channel, that's what I call my supporters. We grinders and we grindettes. And listen, it's the equal opportunity channel. Whether your race, creed, religion, sexual preference. So if you're a male and want to be a grindette, if you're a female and want to be a grinder, it don't matter. As long as you waking up every day and you get into your purpose. That's what the purpose of a grinder and a grindette is. Today we're going to be talking about Ciara and Jim Jones. The BET Awards are tonight. Hopefully they can redeem themselves from last year because they had that shit like in a strip club or something. That shit was crazy. But she saw Jim Jones and she had some choice words for him. Let's take a look at what she said.
I'm sorry, because I just really need this to happen. I don't want you to get mad at me because I don't know how you feel, but I really need y'all to just go ahead and I'm coming in hot. No. Should I just stay on what I'm on right now?
Stay on it. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna stay on it because why not? Why not? Like y'all have like lived life in every capacity anyone could live it in. You're living like you've already done it. So let's just seal it properly. Seal it properly because you know what? He deserves it. You deserve it. Why not? Like I look at y'all and I'm like, they're so cute and so fly. Chrissy is so beautiful and so dope, and she holds you down, like down, down, down. Like this is a spirit talking through me right now. I'm just saying, like I saw you and I got excited because I love what you are to me to music and what you meant to me coming up. And also when I see y'all, like from a love perspective, y'all like touch so many people. It's time. It's time.
But let me be your flower.
Okay.
You was here to give me them words of encouragement and words of advice. I really need it.
Yay, I appreciate that. That means so much to me. Whoa, you think you're good? Come on, man. Awesome.
Okay, before we get into my opinion on that whole debacle, I do want to say this. I'm not going to bash Ciara. I'm not going, like a lot of people been doing in the comments, saying she got ran through by 20 dudes before she found her Prince Charming, who is Russell Wilson. I'm not going to do that. You know, I'm not going to diss Jim Jones, who, if you watch my channel, or you can search my channel, I have enough videos on Jim Jones to make a Jim Jones playlist, and I always hold that brother accountable. I have a lot of respect for Jim Jones for making the best out of his opportunity because he was a hype man. He wasn't even supposed to be a rapper, and he became a rapper. Not only that, he had a slew of hits, and he is probably the most popular rapper out of Harlem right now. He's holding Harlem down right now to this day. So I want to go into this clear-minded and just assess the situation for what it was, all right? So with that being said, Ciara was dead-ass wrong for this, right? She was dead-ass wrong for the simple fact she could have pulled Jim Jones to the side and had a one-on-one conversation.
She could have texted him.
She could have called, but she was right there and she wanted to talk to him privately. Now she's saying her spirit was talking for her. The spirit was in her talking for her. If you don't know, Jim Jones has been in a relationship with a woman by the name of Chrissy.
Shit, even Chrissy Lampkin, she touched it in Miami. She touched it in Miami. She touched it in Miami. Told me an opium.
Yes, that Chrissy. Yes, for about over 20 years, they say, or about 20 years. Jim Jones and Chrissy were on Love and Hip Hop. I'm talking about the first Love and Hip Hop, like the first episode or the first season. Jim Jones spearheaded Love and Hip Hop. He was the most notable figure on that platform before it became what it is today, right? And on that platform, Chrissy wanted to get married, and Jim Jones wasn't really digging it. And guess what she did? She got on one knee and proposed to Jim Jones. So technically, they are engaged. They just aren't married. They just never got married. And who knows? He has his reasons. You know, it's been rumored Chrissy was, as you saw the clip with Max B, even before that, Alpo came out and said him and Chrissy used to mess with each other. If you don't know who Alpo was, he was a big-time drug dealer. Probably one of the most popular figures in Harlem ever. Cameron played this character on Paid in Full, Rico, but he said he had something to do with Chrissy and said, hey, she just like money getting, she always liked the money getting ninjas. So that was her thing. So who knows what Jim Jones internally feels about this. Maybe he just doesn't value marriage just the way some people do. You know, maybe he feel like, hey, if I get married, the divorce rates are astronomical and it's a possibility that our relationship might not sustain or go through the test of time. Because listen, I know people that been married or like been together, and then soon they got married. Dude, they got divorced in like less than a year. Like, yo, what? Y'all was together longer as boyfriend and girlfriend than you were when you got married. Because marriage is something different. It's a different type of bond. It's a different type of responsibility. And it's a different type of financial agreement. All right? When you married to somebody, you can't just walk away from the situation it's guidelines and laws, and you could be held accountable for certain things. So it's a different. And then if you make a significant more than your partner, you have the most to lose, prenup or not. Sometimes them prenups, they might hold up something, but some states, hey, it don't even matter, or prenup or not, you still got to pay out. So it's a bunch of different possibilities, or I don't say possibilities, but it's a bunch of different reasons why Jim might not be into the marriage. Maybe Chrissy's at the point where she don't even want to get married. Maybe she happy with the arrangement. She still gets taken care of. Bills are still paid. I'm not sure if they got kids together, but hey, listen, kids might be taken care of, and they might be happy in an arrangement. I just feel like Ciara, if you want to talk to somebody, especially a black man, you don't chastise them, because that's what that was. You don't chastise them on national television, on a radio station, on a mic. So not only do we see it because it went viral, it was people that was listening maybe on a radio station that hear that, and it's like, this is a grown-ass man. Like, Jim Jones is your senior. He's, like, probably 10 years older than you. What are you doing? I just feel like, yo, if Russell was there, he should have told her, like, yo, babe, chill out. Like, yo, that's not your place. Which it wasn't. At least not in public. Now, like I said, behind the scenes, pull her to the gym. Let me talk to you, please. When I first heard it happen, I thought that's what she did. She said it behind the scenes. And then when I heard it this morning on the radio, because I'm driving, I don't be looking at my phone, I thought she was just talking to a reporter and talking about what she said to Jim Jones. But then I just watched the video recently, because for this video, she was literally sitting next to Jim Jones saying all this. And, God bless him. He handled it with grace. He didn't get mad. He didn't get upset. He probably was visibly mad. He was visibly upset, you could tell. But, like I said, he handled it with grace. He didn't diss her. He just said, hey, listen, man, Ciara gave me some such and such. And Jim Jones know how to spin a situation. He can make any situation work to his advantage. That's one thing I love about him. He realized all pub is good pub. But Ciara, just talk to somebody publicly. I understand your intentions were good. I understand, what you were doing. But you don't be that person. That's like a person that been fat their whole life. They lose weight, and then they want to shame fat people. Like, well, you need to start surgery. Like, yo, you was just fat. You know what I mean? That's like Lizzo coming down, losing all that weight, and now she want to diss fat people when she was the one screaming, oh, I'm sexy and fat people was cool and this and that and the third. And now you shaming us. Like, bitch, you still one of us internally. You just, physically, you just lost weight. But you always going to be a fat motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what I feel about it, man. I just feel like it's a time and place for everything. And publicly in front of the world is not that's not even your battle. I don't even know if her and Chrissy know each other personally. Judging from this, they probably do. I don't know if she vented to Ciara and told her, but Ciara, have some coof, have some just have some kind of decorum about you. Like, pull that man to the side and say, listen, Jim, I love you, I respect you. I want to have a conversation with you. Like, yo, what is going on with this marriage thing? Like, or however you did it. But just do it behind the scenes, man, because the way you did it right now, that just looks like you talking down on him. And I don't know, it looks like the heifers be saying diabolical. Let me know what you guys think. Post your comments below. Make sure you like, subscribe. My new song, Joint Joint. I'll post it at the end of the video. You're probably going to see it now pop up. Click on it. Leave a comment for me, please. Joint Joint, the Black Abstract. Thank you for all the support. Anybody that's been buying merch, that's been listening to the song, that inbox or DM me like, yo, I fucked with this joint. Do that publicly. Like, let's help me out with the algorithm, please. Till next time, peace.